Well, the information on the participation of foreign nationals in the attacks, sniper attacks against the civilians, already existed during the war. However, this issue has been brought into public spotlight again, following the release of a chilling documentary called Sarajevo Safari, in which even some potential leads are put forward. So that led to reopening of the investigation. Well, the sniper attacks against civilians were already classified as a war crime and crimes against humanity in the for example, in the ICTY cases against Dragomir Milosevic, Galic, and of course Karadzic and Mladic, as a part of widespread and systematic attacks against the civilians during the siege of Sarajevo. Now, in this particular case, we have issue of foreign nationals partaking in sporadic attacks, and they could be potentially be considered as illegal combatants. Ultimately, the classification of this act would depend on the investigation and the results of the investigation in their respective countries of origins, and of course on the legislation of those countries. But ultimately, depending on the evidence, any potential evidence that the prosecutors and investigators come up with, that will they will be able to make the decision on what is the most suitable classification of this case in this case, but these acts being classified as a war crime or crimes against humanity cannot be excluded. Well, significant is enormous because, first of all, it may lead to establishment of the accountability, not just in Italy, but any potential investigations can lead to other names of other nationals of other countries. In media, we already had speculations about nationals of different countries participating in these attacks. So it could also potentially lead to investigations in other countries. But first of all, the most important, let's say, aspect and the significance is to give the closure to the victims and the families of the victims. But also, we need to keep in mind that in this case, we are potentially talking about allegedly very dangerous individuals who we can assume probably still live in their respective countries. And that can be a significant issue for the law enforcement agencies in these countries, having individuals which allegedly have committed these crimes.